Incredible Tiny Detail Company.
Hey! You got me cleaning?
I got you cleaning.
Well, I thought if we take a ride in here, it'd be good for you to be able to see out. Oh, yeah. This is Incredible Tiny Cleaning. Well, we're here at the Mountain Resort property. I'm combining both the words. And we want to give an update. I know we've done this quite a bit, but this is a big project for us and for the people who's invested with us. And I always contemplate doing these videos because, you know, we try to do these for marketing purposes, you know, for people to buy our products, but they're not polished. We're talking about things that you've had to follow us and be a part of what we're doing. It's nothing new. We're not like, okay, buy this house for $19,995, you know. So anyway, it's for you all that is invested in this company and know who we are, and you're kind of like our, you know, you follow us, you follow what we do. So, all right.
Hello, Randy Jones.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Should I wait?
They said the mic is working. I can't believe it.
Nice.
My goodness.
I don't know what we're doing any different than what we did the other day.
You tell me.
What if it's a Wi-Fi connection?
Can I tell you something that Travis said? And who was it just said this? Eric. Hey, Eric. Eric sent an email talking about that there was no shortages. I set that on your desk.
Is he the one that said in Europe or something?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't remember where you at, Eric. I forgot.
Germany or something.
Something like that. Anyway, also Travis said I had posted a picture, that picture of you and Foster.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the car with you had the cowboy hats on, you got blonde hair. And Travis called you all the original Thelma and Louise.
About what we were.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was very funny.
That's cool.
Where are we at?
We're at the Mountain Resort, man. 160 private acres, paid for, done, ready to go. Roads are cut. Lots are pretty much marked up. We're waiting for the engineering and Yump to get here. So as soon as that happens, there's a lot to all that engineering. So just wanted to kind of give an update. Let me tell you kind of, Amanda said we started this. We had a lady who said, hey, I want to know what's going on with the mountain property. I gave my money back almost a year ago in April, and I haven't got nothing for my money. You know what? And what you got for your money is we bought 150 acres with your money. We also put in all these roads with your money. We're about to put sewer and our infrastructure up this road with your money and build your house. So, you know, since the start of this, of course, COVID has hit. There's been some delays, except for wherever Alex is, there's some delays in Eric, there's delays in materials.
He's in Belgium.
In Belgium.
Yeah.
And Eric, gosh, if you could get us some suppliers in Belgium that would ship to us in a couple days or a week, we could wait or two, it'd be great. We'll deal with guys from Europe. It doesn't matter. But our lumber suppliers that we get, some of them are, they're behind, you know. We can't get toilets. We can't get all our water heaters. Can't get electrical fixtures. We can't get panel boxes, breakers, wire. We can get it. There's just delays. Windows are 12 and 14 weeks out. I've got an investor. He's wanting some houses built ASAP. I'm saying I'm at their mercy, man, you know, at their place. So I'm juggling all these things. This land here is not on hold. You know, we've only got so many track hoes, so many diggers to get them over here. I thought about bringing another crew in here, but when they do, they don't do it like the way Yump and I do it. We work together. He's almost got all the sewer in at the prairie. The beach is almost done. I'd say another couple, 3 weeks, they'll be done, 3 or 4 weeks with all their stuff. We're gonna get half of their crew over here to start putting in what we need on this end. But we're also waiting on engineering. We can't put sewer in this spot until we get the engineering done. We have to bring the sewer in from down across from the Incredible Properties all the way up this road. So we've got to go through the state, we've got to cross the road, bore underneath it, all that stuff. So that can be going on while we're doing this, but that has to be done and engineered. Anyway, when I tell people about delays, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to slow down or anything. I'm better off if it was already done. You understand? I'd rather have it out of my hair and done. It'd be great. In the 2 years, free rent starts. The longer I wait, for my rental to come in to help keep paying for this place, right? So I'm not delaying on purpose whatsoever. We're about 40 or 50 homes backlogged in building our homes. That's not including our ESP panels. I'm hiring.
The ESP panels go quicker for a reason.
Yeah, that's because they're not custom. They're wired, plumbed, everything's the same. They're cookie cutters, and they're physically quicker to build because a whole wall and everything goes in, insulation walls, the outside, inside, and outside. Everything's done when you put panel up.
And you're not waiting on those panels. They're readily available.
Yep, I don't want to wait on anything.
Nothing.
They're standardized windows. I can get windows anywhere. Tom told me today, he says, man, Randy, you know, if we didn't customize homes, we could build these things so much faster.
Right.
And people got different windows, they got different fixtures, they got different showers, they got different doors, they got different sinks, they got faucets, kitchen cabinets. It's just like, it's tough.
And I got a question too with Linda. She said, I want to compost. Weren't the compost toilets way behind?
Backlog. Months and months and months.
Man.
Yeah, we call them. They said, well, join. They're the only ones, the Nature's Head. One little factory, they cannot keep up.
No, it's in Alabama.
They said one little old bitty factory, home family made, you know?
Yeah.
So, but to try to help you all with this, you invested in this property because of probably me. I know the whole company and everything, but I'm always on here talking, and I'm responsible. My name's on everything here. So you invest because you believe me, you trust me, and you trusted enough to know that we didn't even own the property. There was no roads or nothing here. And you trusted enough to say, hey, I want in on this, So you're getting a home built that we now don't build that house for that price anymore. It's probably $20,000 more now that we sell that same home that we put on this property. You're getting a house built, and in turn, you're getting free rent for 2 years. That's the deal I made. It was a great deal. And the reason I'm bringing that up is that you guys believed in me. That's the deal. That's what's going to happen. Your house will be built, and it will go on here. So the up-to-date is, I don't know. We're in the process. If I could tell you it's going to be August the 2nd, I would tell you it would be there, and I would know. You've got all of me going help trying to get this done that I promised to you. I carry that with me wherever I go every single day. Don't think that when I don't look across here, I don't think about these roads not done or the project not done or you all not living here. Don't think that I'm just sitting there enjoying myself, all right, doing nothing. I'm not wired that way. I encourage you to come and visit us. If you're a property owner here and you're concerned about it, if these videos that we bring to you today and the previous ones do not suffice what you think we're doing, I encourage you to come and visit. I will walk you through here. I will show you our company, how we're doing, and expose here we are, right? Some people have said, hey, I need my home because I've sold my house and I'm living with friends or wherever it is and I got to get in a house, right? There are probably, I'm just top of my head, 20, 25 lots in the communities across the street, right, that are available for subletting. Okay, so if you want to have your home built because we're not ready here, you can rent a lot from those people that have sublet lots, and we'll put your house on that subletted lot until we're done. Okay, so just call me, call the company, email us, say, Randy, I need my resort home built as soon as you possibly can, and I'm going to rent a lot from somebody until you're ready over here. So if that's something you need, I'll help you accommodate it. Okay. We'll get going on that for sure. So that's kind of everything in a nutshell, the progress. I am not going to promise you something I can't deliver. That's why you guys are in this, because you trust me, right? And so I'm telling you, this is it. We're cleaning, we're bulldozing, we're going, we got roads. We brought the guys over here the first of the year for about 6-8 weeks. They went back over there, they're finishing those that I promised those people. Now I've got to come over here and promise these. I will promise you one thing. from now on, and this is the dilemma I'm in. If I had money, I would never done this. If I had my own money, I would have never sold a house, never sold a road, I would have bought my property, I'd have put everything in, and in about 2 years from now, I'd offer it. And then I'd put everything in, and I'd try to get probably $500 to $700 a month rent, right? Because I'd need to pay myself back. And I wouldn't say it was done until the grass was growing. Then you just pull in and put your house. I wouldn't have anybody fussing on me, nobody yelling at me, nobody complaining to me, nobody just constantly on me about everything, you know. And it's a hard load to carry sometimes, because of all that we have going on and all the people that need a place to stay, and not even need a place to stay. They're just concerned because they gave us money and they don't see nothing for their money. Well, I'm telling you, we bought the property, it's paid for, and I'll show you the deed to it. And you guys can see the roads today that we put in, and we constantly try to bring you up to date of this is who we are. And this is what's going on. And I tell you to come 850 Industrial Road or 953 Industrial Road, and I would be glad to give you a tour. So that's it in a nutshell, everybody. That's what's going on here. That's the progress of the company. But if I'd had a line of credit and put it in all myself and then sold it all and put the beautiful barn for the wedding chapel and all that stuff in here, and you guys come in here, I can tell you right now, the financial end of it would have been a whole lot expounded for the customers that would come here, you know? Yeah. So, you know, sometimes I'm pie in the sky with people. You know, all my whole day, you know, when I was raised up, my dad was from Kentucky, right? And he was raised in the Depression. And he fought, stole, beat, whatever he could take in this world, he took. Because that's the only way he knew to survive. He would steal it, he would take it, he would take advantage. And he didn't look back at it, it's just the way it was. I never have, even though he told me to. But he loved me. That's just all he knew, right? Now, he wasn't a thief and robbed banks and stuff like that. But whatever it was out there as dog eat dog, right? And I told him, I said, you know, Dad, he said, Randy, if you don't take, it'll be taken away from you. You don't understand. People will take advantage of you if they can. I hear it from business people. I've heard it all my life. And you know what? For some reason in my brain, I always say, I'm going for the goodness of people. I think the majority of people are going to see the truth and understand it and go along with it.
I agree.
And I said, even if they don't, I don't want to think that way about humanity. I don't want to think that somebody's going to just be pissed off all the time, wanting to take advantage of me all the time. I just can't go there. It's just too much of a negative load to carry. I just want to say, okay, you're going to keep hitting me. I'm saying, oh, it doesn't really hurt as bad as I think it is. You know, I just don't want to think that. It just makes me feel down, and what's the use of living, right? If everybody's negative all the time. And life is, and you got to watch your guard, you got to pull your blinds, and you got to watch everybody's going to take something from you. I don't want to live like, I'm not going to live, and I never have. So I put myself in this position of relying on people that want to invest with me, that people believe in what I'm doing. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, we're good. You guys we're good. They trust me. I'm going to do all I can, and I'm going to make it happen. And they trust every decision I make, and that's what I'm trying to do, is to keep you abreast of my money, the time, and investment. A lot of people don't want to do that. They don't want to, it's like going to your mom and dad and say, hey, can I go out tonight, or can I go to the store? Can I borrow $5? When you're in partners, you're in partners. Either I'd be doing that with the bank, or I'd be doing it with you all, right? And I'd rather do it with you all. I believe that when you have this team effort that we get together, I think it builds a bond. I think it's kind of unique. You know, there's no, like if you borrow money right now, you're going to pay for closing costs. You're going to pay higher taxes. You're going to pay points and all these things. It's thousands of dollars. Do you know what we paid? Nothing. Because you all gave us deposits. We bought the land. You all gave us money. I gave it to Yump in the pipe. We put it in. Done. Didn't cost you any closing points, nothing. You buy a house from us, nothing. Only now is state sales tax, right? That's it, everybody. So it's a cool exchange of currency, I think, how we're keeping our costs so low, right? When you come here, you don't pay state, you don't pay property tax. These lots at $15,000, I guarantee you in 5 years they'll be worth 3 and 4 times that. Mark my words. You pay $15,000 for a lease. I guarantee you, if you want to hit the road in 5 years, when the world is all lollipops and pretty colors, again, you're going to double and triple that deposit that you put down on a lot for a lease. You know, that's just, I can't guarantee that. That's just what and I'm not buttering it up, because far as I know, we got about 24, 25 people who's going to live on this property. If that's all we ever build, fine with me. If we get 16,000 people on here, fine with me, right? But right now it's 24. As far as I'm concerned, if I could get the 24 done, or when I get the 24 done, I'll probably just stop. Because I don't want to go through, this is a lot of stress, man. Worrying about people's money, people's stories in their lives, trying to accommodate everybody, and just the drama that is so hard to handle constantly. I told somebody the other day, I said, you know, I'm a carpenter. I love building. As you guys know, I love the stucco. I love putting that on. I don't know what it is. There's nothing I don't like about any part of the construction. Putting roofs on, framing, trimming, you name it, I'll do it all. Some of these guys don't like it. I like it all, but I'm a carpenter. I didn't graduate college with a business degree in manufacturing. I didn't go to school for engineering. I didn't do any of this stuff. This is from my gut, and I've proved to you what I've done throughout my life of developing property and all this stuff. But it's all been done just creatively from me, from inside me, right? So anyway, I just wanted to spell that out for the people who invested with us. I can't thank you enough. This is who I am. If you think I'm lying to you right now, if you think I'm pulling your leg and you think I'm just giving you a bunch of smoke, I say, come on up here. And you need to sit down with me and stay.
And two, I'm gonna get a little bit closer because I don't have a mic on me, but
yeah,
the unbelievable positive comments that you're getting is just, I just can't even express. I mean, everybody just so for the whole project. I love what Jolie said. Jolie actually was coming here, and she was going to be a part of here at the mountain, and her circumstances changed,
right.
and she had to do something else, and she said, I just hate that I had to bail out of it.
Sure.
And it was just a cute little thing that she remembered from the other day. This lady who probably didn't follow us too much, but she said, Amanda and Freddie. She said, we love you, Freddie. So everybody, it's kind of like a whole theme of we love you, Freddie is going on, because everybody's in it.
Good.
They've been here. Who was it? Was it Andrea? Somebody said that they were here, said, I prayed for this business and I prayed for all this to come through. And there's just, everybody's so encouraging.
Exactly.
I can't mention everybody. And even Travis said he's just an honest little feller. So everybody's really wonderful today.
All my life, man. All my life. I'm just who I am, and I'm just, who else would talk like this out here? You know, this is me. This is Randy Jones. This is my identity. You know, I was saying the other day, I don't do anything private. Everybody knows where I sleep, eat, shower, work. I'm here 24/7. Everybody knows I'm like the Truman Show.
And it went off. It was blue, and then now it went red. So
okay,
get there.
Good. I'm on. Good.
Okay.
Yep, you can hear me.
Okay. So what are you going to show us?
Well,
Show me.
we've taken several rides up here, all right, before. And I just want to take, and it's all dry. You see, it hasn't rained in about 8 or 10 days, which is amazing. The roads are in, there's lots in. I just want to take you a ride everywhere there is. You're probably going to hear Amanda scream a little bit.
Oh,
all right?
Goodness.
But I want to take you up here. I want to show you what this property has. Again, if you haven't seen it for a while or you missed the other video that we had. So let's take a ride, Amanda.
All right.
you are going to hear her scream because
Wait a minute. So why?
we're just going to drive around here. That's all, man. Get in here.
Wait a minute. Why would I scream like where?
Oh, you screaming everything.
But what am I not thinking?
Here, let me put it four-wheel drive.
Hold on. Let me put my glasses down.
Let me.
here.
Hey, I got to lock my hubs out here.
Oh God.
My motor's ticking here, buddy. I get maybe motor problems. Let's see here. Hear my motor? Probably gonna blow a motor up here. We'll have to walk back. There we go. This is a 1994 Nissan pickup. I got it for $5. Man, buddy said every day is ready to go.
It's a
I got in here.
$3,000 truck.
The whole frame was rusted.
Oh,
I said,
God.
oh man,
Good
had to put a new
Jesus.
clutch in it, had to put lifters in it, had to
Oh,
put
it
injectors in
needed
it.
everything.
Front end, had to up,
Had
lower.
everything.
It's everything.
Oh, God.
So, all right.
All right, let's put this down here. My keys.
So when you come in, this is the first driveway right here, right? And this is all rough graded. But when you come in, the first lot is to the right.
All right, let me put my window down.
That's a lot right there.
Right there.
Yep. So that's the first lot. You keep going up through here. There's another lot to the left where those trees are down, right? And then this one is going to be pushed back further. This lot right in front of us. So there's three houses kind of clustered together right here. They're private. You can see all the trees around them. You can be parking. And the reason I did this is because there was some people that voiced to me, they said, hey, I don't want to be way back in the woods. I want to be out where there's other people. So that lot right down there,
Let me show that one, and then there's a lot.
and that lot right there you are looking at,
There's a
I
lot.
think it's going to be, we'll probably have a clubhouse and something where the old house was, right? And I think this is going to be a fun house for a rental.
I do too. I think it's gonna be great.
I think they're going to love to be able to, hey, all I can do is walk down to the little store,
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
you know? And this is your driveway.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to come down and we're going to go up the road. This is the main road. And believe me, I will love to build more homes than what we have on the book. So if you want a lot in here, just give us a holler. Okay, there's a lot immediately to the right and is right on the road, right there.
Yeah, right
Okay,
here.
now I'm going to pull.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up in it. Now the road is not to the grade it's supposed to be yet.
Oh.
But look at this view right here.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
So that's from your front porch right there.
Mhm.
And I thought, man, somebody's going to love, even though it's on the road and it's not back in the woods, there's some people that's going to want that. I'm going to go low gear here. I'm going to back up this road so you guys can see. This is the view.
Oh, we're backing up. Okay.
Isn't that a gorgeous view right there?
Yes.
Look at that, man. So I'm backing up into a house site. Right here. So right behind us, let me turn around. This is a home site we're on right here. Okay, so there'll be a home, and it's back. You can see all the woods. It's completely around this thing. Now it's up high, and you can see across the street through the old tomato farm up there. Now right up in here to my left, out there is the road that we'll be going on, and there's more homes back up in that way. See?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
The vegetation, the lay of the land, the mountains is what gives this thing character. Right here to the driveway to the right, there'll be another home site right over there. There you go. That's another one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 home sites
Is this one too?
right there. You know, I was going to put one there, Amanda, and I don't
But
think
it's
I
right
will.
back there,
I think this is going to
yeah.
be the parking for this house here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
so this
will be
whole
together.
thing, and this you're looking
Okay.
at probably this thing's probably about everywhere of 100 by 150 lot size.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so then we're going to go down here into the main road again.
Okay.
And this is a kind of a thoroughfare. This is another big road, and it's going to have more than just one house on it. This is going to have several. All right, so let's go up through here.
And this is where we've walked before.
Yeah. There'll be a home directly in the left. All these woodlands, will separate the houses. So I'd say there's 1, 2, maybe 3 houses on the right, 2 or 3 on the left. There'll be another road that cuts back in through them woods. There'll be probably 5 or 6 homes in there. I'm putting one up in the woods on the hill, right? There's one that's going to be way down in there. It's like a little island down inside that little valley there. Right in there. You see that little flat area?
Yeah.
All right. Also, I want to take a driveway and loop it around and cut it and set it right up on this hillside right here.
You'll have to show us when we get down.
Yeah. Now, we're not going to go up there. That road's not done.
Thank God.
But that's the road that'll go up to the top of the ridge and then turn left and go up that way. I know I can't turn the thing down. There it is. And then, of course, this is the other road, and it goes around. Take you this way. Oh, let me back up. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this right here. Okay. You stay right there, Amanda.
Okay.
Because they can hear me on this speaker. All right. So when you come up that road, you'll come up a little bit of that road going up to the ridge, right? So what you're going to do, there'll be a driveway that cuts right up in through into those trees, a driveway off of that road, and there'll be a house site right up inside those trees, okay? Then when you go up a little bit further up on that road, there'll be another driveway that cuts across through the trees and another home site right there. Then when you get up on top of the ridge, we'll come down and we'll put another home site on the end of this little point up in the trees. So you're looking at 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4, because we can come off of the main road and come down, and you guys will see somewhat of a mountain range over that way off of that one road. And what's really cool is we could never do this without city utilities here.
Right.
This is all city water, sewer, and power. It's amazing. We can be so creative because we don't have to think or worry about where the sewer lines are going to go. Now, down in the bottom to your right, down in there, so we were thinking about 2 homes, one on that island down there and one a little bit further down in the woods. Me personally, I love being down in a holler, they call it here. Now, I have had a customer here. They were one of the first ones, and they said, man, Randy, we'd love to have it on that point. And that's where we were thinking about. There's several homes I could put on this point, one on this side, right up here, one on this side, and you get to it from that top road up there. So this is a point of a ridge. So we can come down and put several homes. This road will just actually stop right here. I'll probably push it a little bit further, and there'll be a house at the end of this road.
Oh, right here on this road?
It ain't going nowhere but right here. Yep.
Oh,
we'll push it out, and you'll have a home, and you'll look over the tomato farm and stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Man, I might have to do it.
No. Stop. Stop. Why do you do that? God blame you.
I got to turn around.
This ain't the smart car. Oh. You gotta close.
Okay, can you show everybody why you're all upset? Why are you so upset? Show them.
I can, right there. Because it's going right there.
So you think I'm going to go over that ledge? I'll show you how you need to scream.
No, Randy, don't.
Right.
Don't you go up that.
Now,
no.
So this is probably right now, we're probably looking at the 20 home sites. If we go up on the ridge, we probably got maybe 7 or 8 more up on that ridge up there. Okay? Now, we've got plenty of room for probably 20 or 30 more home sites down in the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to show you, like, there could be a home, a driveway come right through here and cut into that mountain, cut into the side of that mountain and put a home right there. And it overlook the valley, that right there.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
So are you going to have to use stilts with any of this?
Some, maybe.
And maybe explain what that is if people not
yeah,
familiar.
And instead of, that's when you want to put a home off the side of a hill, and I done it at our other resort. We put big stilts and we build a platform, and you set your house on a platform.
Randy was the first one to do it in Sevier County.
Yep.
That's true.
Probably the only one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, all right.
People used to come to the resort, landowners and resort owners, and they used to come and snoop. And they would take Randy's ideas.
Yep. I never, I'm not an engineer, but I had a buddy who was, and so he would do the engineering, and I'd come up with the ideas. All right. So this is an old, see that right there? Mm-hmm. I'll build this way. That is a huge barn that's been torn down, and I want to erect a huge new barn with a wedding venue in this whole area right here. And it's all wooded, and it overlooks the Smokies over that way.
Oh, well, no.
We ain't going that way.
No. Okay. Randy, it's a big hole.
We'll show them.
No.
Can you see it?
Oh, no, you're not going. No,
No,
stop.
I'm not going to go in it, Magda.
Don't. Oh.
Yuck.
I ain't believing you did that.
All right, look here. There's opening. And right to your right is a home site that we haven't cut in yet. See that ledge right there?
Where? Oh, yeah, right here.
So what up? There you go.
Yeah.
That's a home site right there. Overlooking that valley over here, the tomato farming.
Beautiful.
All right. So, also, more expansion. This is where I originally was going to go. All to your right, there's about 4 or 5 home sites up in them woods. You see them flags? We haven't cut anything yet?
Show those, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Now, this old barn that come down, there's a row of big oaks. Right there, see that big oak tree? Mm-hmm. There's actually a fence row that goes all the way through there. I'm going to bring a road that goes down, and it's going to loop all the way down into this valley that's real pretty, super wooded, and it goes behind this old farmhouse up here. So there's another, I could say probably another 20 home sites just down inside here.
Okay.
That is gorgeous.
Now we just passed another pink ribbon.
Yep. Yeah, there's a couple more home sites, and then we stop right here.
We stop right here.
No more right.
Okay.
Everything's on the left, down in here.
Let me show that.
All these home sites are down here on the left, and then back behind the back of this thing, this old farmhouse. And it lays gorgeously flat behind that house, believe it or not. Now this is the old road that we reclaimed.
Yeah.
We've been up here before.
Yeah.
Now I've marked homes down here, Amanda, in the left. I've got some ribbons and stuff that I'd put homes down in here too.
Okay. Oh my God, is that a big tree that's fell?
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that cool
Oh
looking?
my God, that tree's fell.
Now this is not part of the development. So now you're on just hiking, 4-wheeling, horseback riding. This is what this road's about, okay? Look, we got a tree down.
No, don't, Randy, no, Randy!
Ah,
What's
maybe. $500 truck's doing pretty good, ain't it?
With the chainsaw oil
Isn't this
in
beautiful?
it. It's got the chainsaw oil in it.
We were a quart low, so I put my chainsaw oil in the truck.
Oh, Rick!
Here we go.
It's gonna bust the windshield out.
Now there's a cool road to your right. I'm gonna take in right here to your right, because I would go that way eventually. Let's try to get
No! God, Randy!
Oh yeah.
Jesus!
Now we're on the top of the ridge. We own everything up here, but you all own it. You all that have purchased this property, look at this beautiful
It is so. Let
hiking
me just show
trail.
this over here. It is so pretty up here. Look at all the. Were they beech trees? That's what that guy said they were.
With the leaves.
Yeah, with the leaves. Look how pretty it is up here.
I'm gonna show you all a tree that is so big.
Look at that, guys. It is so nice up here. Oh my Lord! Is that? Oh my gosh! It's beat up and banged. There's a road.
Yep, and there's a road here.
Here's a road.
Look at the size of these trees right here,
Look
Amanda.
at that. Look at that tree.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I love it up here.
Now this is easy hiking, walking gingerly. I mean, all of it is easy hiking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, if you're in shape, I mean,
Wow.
it's not.
Can't be crippled.
No, I said in bad shape.
You need a electric chair.
Me and Tom come. We were like lagging behind, you know.
Well,
It's
that
a
was
monster
you
tree,
guys
it
went up
was.
straight up a mountain, man.
We did go straight up a mountain. Tom said, "You going first or I'm going first?" I said, "Let's go."
Now this can all eventually be developed. Every inch of this property. I'm used to building on steep grades. It gets expensive. It just depends on what we want to do, how many people want to live here, how far we want to take this development, or we just leave it alone.
Oh, let's show this down here, Randy. Way down there. See way down there?
You know what? That's a beautiful valley down in there.
It is, is that the one we walked down?
No,
and it
it's
was,
another
oh,
one.
a different one?
But it seems like we call them hollers here, everybody.
Yeah.
And every holler between two mountains, they're super flat down in there. Now,
Yeah.
now listen,
There's the factory.
and
over
there's Sunoco. Because we are next to the factories. But you got the mountains right over there too, Amanda.
there. And what Jules just said, put off-grid cabins up there.
And that was part of my idea.
It was.
Yep, sure was.
It was.
Okay, let's see this right up here, everybody. We're still on the 160 acres.
Yeah.
And there's the Smokies.
You know, have you seen any bears out here? I wouldn't think there's probably maybe bears, isn't there?
Yeah,
When we get out and
lots
look.
of deer. Yeah, we can get out.
That wasn't as bad this time.
So this is a TVA power line, and they maintain this area. But our property goes underneath the TVA property line. Follows that road. So that road's still on this 160 acres.
Okay.
You turn right, you hit the other TVA property line, and it turns right before that other ridge. And anyway, I've hiked the entire perimeter. So this is not the tallest point of the property, but it's pretty darn close. And because all the trees are cut, you got this beautiful vantage point of the Smokies over here.
Oh yeah. There's the shop.
Yep. You can see the skies changing from pretty blue to some cloud cover, and these are all blackberries, of course, underneath anytime you cut any trees here, it ends up getting blackberries.
There's the shop.
But think about living here, if you all like living here, or renting out your home on an Airbnb. You could actually pack little lunches for your guests that could come up in here. You could mark the trails where people could walk. You know, the person who just suggested off-grid cabins and homes, totally thought about that. I'm open to all that stuff. If we can do that and you don't have any infrastructure whatsoever, that's a whole nother ballgame that opens up the world. The thing is though, listen, you collect your own rainwater, you do your own power, you do your own sewer, you do your own everything. All we do is get your road in a spot to put your house.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, you could live right now. You know, the only part, Amanda, about this off-grid living, if you do that, is, you know, it gets a little warm here.
Yeah.
And it's cooler at night, but you'd have to contend with some warm days. Now, I've talked to a lot of people, and they said they don't even use their air conditioning, but you're not going to be able to have air conditioning if you live back here off-grid. You might run a generator a little bit, but then again, you're back in the woods. Why do you want to hear
Well,
100 generators
but
running?
now too, you and I know you know this, but just to let them know as well. But when you get in down, like you're talking about in the hollers, it's cooler, so it's not as bad at all.
Yep, the cool air drops in the evenings.
Yes.
Down in there. It's just whatever you guys would like. I mean, I'm planning on living off grid back in here. That's what my hopes was to do. I've even thought about getting me a horse and putting it back at my place, back in one of them low hollers, because I don't need to be on these mountains. I used to live on the mountains, and I don't need to sit and look at that. I'd rather have my privacy down deep inside the woods. And then get me a horse. I thought about getting out there and riding to work on a horse. Isn't that cool?
Well, I think it is cool.
I thought about it.
Hey, they want to see the beach and stuff again. Let me try to zoom in over.
Hey, come here this way.
Here, do it. Show it.
Yep. All right. So I'm on top of the truck. Nope. No home sites up here because of the property line, the power lines. All right. Okay. There is the forest.
Is that cactus?
Let me get my finger out of the way. There's the forest area. See there? Here is the farming area. Right behind that tree is the beach area. Okay? And over there is the prairie. You guys can see them. Trying not to shake. It's hard when it's focused in. See the forest right there, everybody? And then, of course, the trees, you can't see the homes. That's the way it's supposed to be. And then there's the factory. I know, look at all the tiny homes. Isn't that awesome?
A bunch of them, ain't
Let me
it?
focus. I can't get, yeah, look at that. Can you all believe that it's only been there a little over 2 years? We've done all this just in 2 years.
Crazy.
They're going, oh my God, look at all the tiny homes.
I know. Let me show you right there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at you there in the power lines. Hold on. You look like you look like Jumbotron.
Jumbotron, connect me. Yeah, I can see the river from here.
Can you?
First time I ever seen it. The river's right there behind that tomato farm.
Show it. Did they see?
Wow.
That? Show that.
Okay, let's see here, everybody. The river
Where?
is right there. I'm gonna zoom in.
Oh, right there.
See it?
I see it.
See on the edge of that
Yeah.
pasture? That's where the Pigeon River and the French Broad connects.
Pigeon River French Broad connect. Pigeon River French Broad.
And this is a gray, wintry, no foliage season. Look at those mountains.
Really?
Yeah, look at that big one. Here you go.
Oh, the sun's coming out.
Hey, somebody just said about kayaking. I just seen it as I left. That river is amazing to kayak.
Really?
You put in Newport, and you can actually take out right behind our factory.
Really?
And we don't have a facility to take your canoe, your kayak out of the river yet, but that's our plans. Is we got property on the river, and we're gonna have a place where you can portage your kayak and come out of it right there.
Yeah.
That's our plans in the future. So
can't you be in town and kayak?
that's what I mean.
Back.
You put in town, Amanda would say, like in the city of Newport, you put your kayak in. It's about a 4-hour trip, and you pull out right here. Some of the most amazing water and mountains and views and seclusion. It's just gorgeous to get right here. Yep.
Look at the sun going on it. It is beautiful today. Look at this.
Can you think about it, at Brothers Cove, I always wanted hiking trails,
Yeah.
and we never had it, Amanda.
No.
I just thought about that.
Never did.
It would be really cool if somebody had a couple horses. They could put them down in here and give people horseback riding back in here. You could hike. And like I said, if you got an Airbnb, man, we could make little trails and mark them, and you could have the mileage and the loops, and we'll name them, and people could camp, or they could go have a picnic, or have a little secluded spot where they could have some privacy and, you know, read a book or something back in the woods, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'd be neat. That's what I got plans for all this, everybody. This is what I do. This is what I will do. I have nowhere else to go in this world. It's what I like doing. So back to the real reason we're doing this whole video is just to say, hey, this is who I am. This is the property. I've got everything that I've promised to you. It will come through. The timing, I can't tell you. If you need your home sooner than before this property is done, I will build your home, and you can sublet a lot in the other 3 communities until this one's ready. Okay? So we will take care of your needs as best we can. It is to my advantage of completing this property as soon as possible so we can begin our 2 years free rent. Okay? As you know, that offer does not offer. I don't offer that anymore. If you buy in here now, it's a $15,000 deposit on your lot, and you buy a house to put on it. Done. No free 2 years, nothing.
But the good thing that's happened is that you're allowing any house except for containers.
Any house.
Any house, any style. Well, it has to be a certain style.
Yeah, if we build you an ESP panel, 16-foot,
Yeah.
RJO for $19,900, you know, we want to make sure that the colors is not, you know, a bright beachy color to put back in the woods. Okay, we want that wood. I'd love to put wood shake shingles on some of these homes.
Beautiful,
I think they're
yeah.
gorgeous. But you guys literally, if you wanted to, you could put an RJO. We sell the ESPs for $19,900 in a $15,000 lot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in. That's the lowest you could get in here.
Yes, a cottage style. Janet said, can it be a cottage style house? Yes.
Sure, I'd love to. Yep.
Be so beautiful.
Yep. So let's we got.
Well, you want to count down now and then let's drive down?
Yeah, I'll count. Amanda goes like this.
Well, we got 255 on there. It's like, you know.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to count down, and we got to give a thumbs up so you can, you know, let everybody know about this video if it'll do anything for us. But 3, 2, 1, hit your thumbs up if you would. And this means you like this video, and it goes up somehow. Google works it to where everybody will watch it more. Share the video, subscribe to our channel. Again, I will build a house and give it away when we reach 100,000 subscribers.
Right.
All right, I'll give it away. So if you're interested in that, so just subscribe. To do.
That's it.
All right.
So now we're going to drive down and get to see it again. I'd like to stop and maybe look at the couple of trees. That one tree looks like a snail, like a great big kind of a snail tree, I call it.
Oh, there's so many beautiful little places. I wish I could walk with you and take you down into these secluded hollers. Once we have this all done, it's expensive because when we hire a machine to make a road, there's a lot of this money. It's $150 to $200 an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you don't want to leave it mud. You want to put gravel. That's another source. It's a lot of money to make roads in here. But there is a lot of trails and roads in this place, right? Yeah. And so I want to reclaim them so you all can walk on them and enjoy the entire 160 acres. I'm going to take the truck. There's a couple more roads that we can drive on that we haven't driven today, just to show you the magnitude of this property. What I love about mountain property is there's 160 acres, right? And because there's so many mountains, that 160 acres is just straight up and down. If you take all those mountains and you spread them out, you use way more land than 160 acres here.
Yes, right,
okay?
Correct.
Across the street, you see that big farm?
Yeah.
That's a couple hundred acres. We don't even have that much land here, but it looks so much bigger because it's cut up and there's mountains and ridges and there's like so much personality in here versus that. Now that's for a different purpose, right? But the personality in a mountain that's where stories are made from. That's where songs are written back in these mountains, and that's where a whole life is here in the mountains. That's why mountain people are different. Anywhere you go in the world, mountain people are different. The mountains create a mystic way of something going on, and I've always been drawn to mountains, and I've been fortunate enough to develop them, you know. So let's take a ride.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Man from Snowy River. I think it was made back in 1981 or 82. It was a Disney flick, and it was The Man from Snowy River was a horseman, and he trained horses, and it was filmed in Australia. And man, you talking about made me want to move to Tennessee after seeing that. I come to find out that movie part. Oh, hang on just a minute. I'm sorry. Randy Jones. Yeah, yes, sir. I'm across the street, and we're doing a video, and as soon as I get done, I'll be on down there. Thank you. As a guy, he's supposed to be here at 4:30, he's going to be here at 5. It's perfect.
Oh, it worked out good.
Yeah. But The Man from Snowy River, you got to see the movie. You haven't seen it. If you love horses, it's on there, mountains and beautiful, and it talks about mountain people and the difference between mountain people and ranching people, and it's really cool. But the actual theme, let me tell you something that's really different about that movie. You will see, if you ever watch it, you'll see the part where these horses are running through the water.
Yeah.
And there's a theme song. Well, when we did a video for Brothers Cove, those guys that did the theme song, they never heard of the movie. I didn't tell them about it or anything. But if you all go on, watch the movie, and then go on to Brothers Cove, go to the video of Brothers Cove. That's the resort that I used to own. It's almost identical to the theme song.
Really?
Another trivia, Garth Brooks and his producer went and seen that movie with their families. When they heard that same song, do you know what song they added that to?
What?
The Dance.
Really?
So the same song that I used on my video, that movie and The Dance, which is probably the most recorded song that Garth Brooks have ever had,
It has to be.
is all come from that theme song.
Wow.
Of The Man from Snowy River.
That is cool.
Yeah, I thought it was neat, and nobody
Very
was
cool.
trying to copy anything. And
That is awesome.
all right, I don't know if anybody liked little
Oh, they love this.
life trivia. Now down, you can't see it, but down inside that holler, right down, it's flat, everybody. I mean,
It's amazing.
it's a beautiful little spot.
It is amazing. It is so pretty here. I love it.
This is your land to walk on. This is it. This is, you guys bought a house. Take a walk. Take a walk. Now that tree, those two trees
Yeah, look
are
at these.
amazing, man.
Beautiful.
Look at the size of that.
PW says, oh, hey, I'm from Sweden and watching you.
Hey,
From Sweden.
hello, Sweden.
Sweden. That's awesome.
Look at the size of that old tree.
Beautiful.
You know, you look at a tree like that, it's probably at least 150, 200 years old.
At least.
It was here during the Civil War.
Think about that. Oh my goodness, when you put it in that type of perspective,
Yep.
that's amazing.
You know, I was up here, I think last weekend trying to figure out lot size. I walked up here and I thought, you know what? I just stopped and I said, you know, these trees don't know anything about COVID.
No.
They don't know anything about cancer.
No.
They don't know anything about people dying and the diseases. And I just looked at, it was some kind of like solidifies or solid, I don't know what I'm trying to think of. It's a foundation, I guess, of something to think that they're just still. And there's, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
There's like some solitude and some safety net. When all the world is super crazy,
Right.
you come up here and these trees are not bothered by any of the issues that we encounter in our life, from drama to relationships to disease and death and all these things that we have. You come up here and almost like you can get a peace here. And I think that's why people are drawn to the wilderness. There is nothing here that you have in your head.
Yeah.
What's in your head is not out in these trees. And to think that if you need a place of peace and you want to go somewhere where it's quiet, not physically quiet, but just in your head mentally thinking that there's nothing out here. I don't know if I'm getting too far out there for everybody,
Well, Travis asked if I gave you a mushroom. He said you're tripping.
I'm tripping.
Oh, Lord.
Now, look at this road. Now, we took a detour.
Can you tell why there's beautiful roads like this, or what we think?
Yeah.
Or do you know?
All right. You seen that great big tree back there?
Yes.
There's only a select few. This property was logged, all of its big trees. Let me show you. See this tree?
I love it here.
It's gone.
Yes.
It's gone. It's gone. There's big old humps in here. All of it's gone because they logged this years ago. So they had to have roads to get these trees out.
These roads are amazing.
Yep. And the locals four-wheel this all the time.
It's beautiful.
And there you go.
I asked Randy today, I said, what are you going to do on your 12th birthday? Now, this is a big hit.
Yeah, what did I say?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's a little rugged up here.
Just
But
a little rough.
if you walk, you're fine.
Oh, if you're walking, you're fine.
And nothing's really steep.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
See that one big tree?
Yes. Look at that.
Hey, wonder what our friend from Switzerland thinks of this property.
Well, it's Sweden.
Oh, Sweden.
Sweden.
He's from Sweden.
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 Beautiful.
I'd like to know what he thinks, man. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, let me show you right in here.
Hold
All right.
Travis called this long goodbye.
Look here. If you guys,
Oh my goodness, Randy, wait, let me look at this tree. Wow.
that's some fuzzy poison ivy on it.
Oh. Look at that amazing tree.
I'm sure it doesn't look like that on video,
and
but
Brazil is on here.
Brazil.
And Belgium.
No!
Yes.
That's so cool, you guys. All right, now look. All right, this valley, this is not real steep right there. That's all buildable,
not
really.
bad, yeah.
All right, if you can see the daylight way down inside there. Let me see if I can point to it. Yeah. All right, you see all that daylight right down inside there?
Yeah.
That is almost flat. That's so unheard of in these mountains because they're always so steep. You get down in there and that whole valley just meanders, all beautiful between these ridges. It is, I just can't tell you how exciting that is because I owned the Brothers Cove and it was like in Switzerland, all right? It was steep and it was rocky and it was ridges.
They're from Sweden.
I know, but it was like Sweden, there's Switzerland. I had it right, Manda. Sweden is where it's cold.
Why do you...
That's how they talk up here. Sweden.
How many people could you offend in a day?
Is Oslo? Oslo's Norway. Ooh, they don't like Norway. So you got Norway and you got Sweden. You got Norway and you got
keep
Sweden.
talking.
Right? Or is it Norway? Is Sweden next to Russia and then Norway's out in the Pacific? Atlantic.
We're doing a
It's the
puppet
Atlantic.
show.
Anyway, I wish we could be on here and I could take you right down in there and show you all that. And if you all want to come for a tour, Travis, if you ever want to come for a tour, I'd love to have you.
We need to do it again because we actually... Oh, you can see down through here good.
Isn't that gorgeous?
We actually did it a few months ago. And
We recorded it, I
We
think.
recorded it, but we need to do it again.
It's
the springtime. It'd
Yeah.
be beautiful to go down through there. Travis actually brought up a good question.
Yeah.
We never did show that commercial, the drone.
Forgot about
I
it.
know. So Michelle's asking the west side. Where are we at on the property? I'm not sure. What is it? West side, east side?
God, we're right in the middle of it.
Right in the middle.
We're right in the middle of the property. Yeah, this is, and we could go deeper. We're not actually in the, well, probably maybe the center. We go a little bit further.
Because the sun's going to set in the west, so it's going to go more.
Okay, so if you do, yeah, I mean, that's north, that's south, that's east, and that's west. Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Beautiful. It is so pretty.
So I want to do an up-to-date about the property, where we stand. And so you guys can be excited about what we're doing and trust, man, we have every intention to complete and do everything that we said we'd do.
Right.
All right, everybody. Guess there's going to be a sign off. And
Well, we can drive down.
oh God, here we go. I was going to say we're going to sign off, so Travis don't say this is a long goodbye. We could drive down.
We're gonna drive down. That'll be our goodbye.
Do y'all want to drive down with us?
Yeah, they want to ride down.
How do you know, Mandy?
I know these people. These are my people.
What do you want to do, Johnny Paul?
Whatever you want to do today, Johnny Paul. Let's drive down. Oh yeah.
Man, did I tell you got up at 4:30 this morning?
Oh God, here we go.
Hey, do you guys?
Got up at 4:30.
Hey,
it
I
worked
wonder-
out really hard.
How
and
cold? How
feel
cold
my
is
muscle.
it? Stop. How cold is it in Belgium and Sweden? I want to know how cold it is there. Is springtime hit there for you guys? In Brazil, what part of Brazil you all from?
That's a great question.
Oh, I love traveling. I hope one day I get to travel to all those places.
Just Travis said, "Oh my God, here's another 4:30 story." 11 Celsius in Belgium is what Eric said.
Wow.
Oh, there's the snail tree, isn't it?
Snail tree?
Is that the one that's the snail tree?
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't know what you mean.
That is. Oh, it's the one behind us. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You go look at it.
No, I can see it from here. There it is. There's the big snail tree. See how it kind of looks like a snail?
Yeah. Look here. So if you go 11 times 1.8, right, plus 32, that's 11 degrees Celsius.
Oh, that's 11 degrees Celsius. It's 51.
Is that Belgium?
That was Eric. Yeah, Belgium. Mm-hmm.
No, Eric was from Sweden.
Eric's from Belgium.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot who was from Sweden. PW.
PW.
PW was from Sweden. Alice said, drive down fast and make Amanda scream.
All right, here we go.
No, don't you dare. Don't you do that.
All right. Look,
Okay.
if I get up here and make a scream, I'm going to do it. Isn't this something?
Oh, I love it here. Janet said Randy is a mess. You got that right, sister.
Why am I a mess?
What do you mean, why are you a mess?
Look at that. See that tree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
How are we
I
going to
do.
get under that tree?
I guess you just have to hit the top of it like you did before.
Boom.
Oh! Go!
Ah! I
Andy!
busted the windshield.
Oh! Holy cow.
Isn't that a beautiful shot?
That is
I
really
don't-
pretty.
Focus in on it, like zoom in on that.
Well, you gotta stop. Okay.
I did.
Janet said, they said maybe Amanda did the mushrooms too. Said Amanda wouldn't scream if she had mushrooms. She's just like, ah. Wow. Beautiful.
Man, got a lot of Dougies talking, ain't we? Mushrooms.
Well, Travis started on
Well,
that. Oh, look here. Show the.
we ought to have a
show-
mushroom convention.
You can't say that.
I've never done mushrooms.
I haven't either, but we're not going to start.
Well, if Travis brings a whole bucket load, we got to do something.
You'd put it in your salad. You'd put the mushrooms in your salad. Oh, God, you're stupid. Wow. Travis at a mushroom convention. Oh, wow, you definitely don't want to take the road on the left, do we?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There's some ice toboggan.
Yep. Look down there. There's a couple chairs down in there. I bet Yumper's been down in there sitting.
Somebody's built a fire. My God of mercy.
Squatters, Amanda.
Bunch of squat. Well, you told everybody to come.
Now look, see that right there? Isn't that beautiful and flat?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Have a house right up there overlooking. Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Man, I love just developing. It's just fun, man. Get rid of all this junk. It's an old homestead, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What if that golf cart come up here, man?
Oh, stop it. I ain't coming up here with you on that golf cart. Look at that old house, Lord.
Anyway, here you go, everybody. We're back on the main road, main part of the development that most of the homes will be built on, the community, people, activity, weddings, Airbnbs, all this right here, and back there is all your hiking and maybe some off-grid homes and cottages, which I think would be really cool to do later on.
It is so beautiful here. So beautiful.
Yeah. So long, farewell, we hate to say goodbye. All right, we gotta go
Oh,
cross this
whoa,
thing.
whoa, whoa.
See that ditch?
Oh, no. Randy. It's a crack in the road. Oh, my God.
Look at the mud.
Oh, my gosh. God, you're rotten. You are rotten.
All right.
Look at the mud.
Hey, tomorrow's Friday. We're going to do the envelope. We're going to call a few folks.
We're going to do the envelope.
Do the envelope, credit cards, whatever you got. So tune in tomorrow. We'll probably do an early show. We're kind of liking this early show. It lets us rest a little bit in the evenings and get our day done. And, you know, kind of get on with it. So, but we thank you guys for tuning in. We'll come back tomorrow and give you another show. I'd like to show you what the progress is on all of our ESP homes. We got some inside the shop homes. I'd love for you to meet some of the guys. I've got some personalities that I think you guys are going to enjoy tomorrow, okay? A couple new guys, I don't know them that much, but they have just been really a unique personalities. I think you guys will enjoy. They're hardworking, and just let you in on the company and what's happening.
Andrea said send in your credit cards.
Send in your credit cards. That's right. Ching, 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 ching.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Again, if you got any information or you got anything you need, any information you need, go to info@incredibletidyhomes.com. Send us an email. You can call our number. You can go to our website, and we'll do all we can to answer any of your questions. All right?
Okay.
Have a good night. I gotta go unlock these hubs. God, this thing's trashed out here.
Oh, it's a mess, ain't it?
Here, let me see. I gotta show everybody.
Okay.
This is cool. That right there
There's a stick.
is a Tennessee truck. See you, everybody.